This is Garden Life, the channel for all of your gardening needs. The Kratky technique uses a basic hydroponic system with no electricity, pumps, or mechanical parts. The most typical Kratky arrangement uses a reservoir that contains a fertilizer solution, 5-gallon buckets, mason jars, or other recycled materials. Above this, the plant is hung in a net cup. The majority of the parts may be found around your house or at the neighborhood big box retailer. But finding the right Kratky hydroponic fertilizers can be challenging. You'll need to place an order if your town doesn't have a specialized hydroponic store. But how do you know which options will work with all of the choices? Fortunately, plants are tolerant to a wide range of fertilizer solutions and will acclimate to them. Let's examine the liquid, dry, and compost tea nutrients, the three most popular solutions for Kratky hydroponics. Dry nutrients. The industry standard for hydroponic fertilizer solutions is dry nutrients, often known as soluble or salt nutrients. The majority of growers who do it frequently will opt toward dry nutrients because they are less expensive and heavier. The merchandise is easier to store and shipping expenses are lower. The master blend formulation is the nutrient pinnacle of Kratky hydroponics. While much of the Kratky process is still being developed as an individual experiment, one thing is certain. If you apply the right master blend ratio, you will get high quality results. Even if there may be room for improvement, the grade of quality is very high. While there are a lot of other alternative dry nutrients available, YouTubers and do-it-yourselfers have put master blend through a lot of testing. The following is the most typical master blend ratio. A quart of water, master blend 4:18:38 in 2 grams, magnesium sulfate 1 gram, calcium nitrate 2 grams, 15.5:0:0. The nutrients must be combined in a certain order. The master blend should first be dissolved in the water. The magnesium sulfate is then added. Finally, mix with the calcium nitrate. Before adding the next nutrient, make sure the previous one is completely dissolved. Depending on the size of your reservoir, the formula can be scaled up or down. It is always recommended to mix the solution in larger batches when preparing numerous reservoirs to ensure consistency between your solutions. Liquid nutrients. The majority of novice hydroponists favor liquid nutrition. They don't need to be mixed, making them easy and efficient. The most expensive choice on our list is liquid nutrients. Thus, convenience has a price. Simply said, liquid nutrients are essentially pre-mixed versions of dry nutrients. As a result, you are paying more for the mixing to be done for you. Start your plants using liquid fertilizer designed for the vegetative stage to encourage lush leaf growth. They often contain an NPK ratio that is fairly balanced. From seed to harvest, lettuce and other greens can be grown using this method. You would want to switch to a nutrition solution that encourages blossom and fruit growth for plants that refuse to bear fruit. These solutions will contain more phosphorus. Follow the instructions on the bottle because the measurements and ratios will vary depending on the exact product you use. Check out these tried and true products if you decide to use liquid solutions for your Kratky hydroponic fertilizers. Compost tea. The Kratky method requires no electricity or sophisticated machinery, making it the ideal off-grid growth technique. Compost is a free source of nutrients that many Kratky hydroponics enthusiasts can have access to. While you will never be able to precisely estimate the amount of nutrients in your compost tea, this method may require some experimenting. The procedure is free and eco-friendly, so test out a few different ratios until you reach the sweet spot. An easy recipe for compost tea is provided below. 5 gallons of non-chlorinated water, 2 cups finished compost, and that's all. Let the compost sit for at least 24 hours to rest. The liquid can be strained to produce a powerful nutrition solution. Molasses, kelp powder, and fish fertilizer are examples of additional additives. And that is how you perform the Kratky technique for hydroponics. Kratky technique is ideal because it does not require any power. The Kratky hydroponic system's key advantage is that it doesn't require energy, making it the ideal hydroponic system for people who live in places without access to electricity. It is also more affordable because you can create organic nutrients at home using readily available components like compost and food trash. Organic hydroponic fertilizers can help you save money while still giving your plants the nutrition they require to grow if you're on a tight budget. It can also reduce water usage. Less water is required overall because plants can absorb water more effectively when given organic fertilizers. This can assist to conserve water, which is an important resource. In locations where water is short in supply, this can be very advantageous. Did you find this method easier than the conventional one? Let us know in the comment section. Like and subscribe this video and hit the notification bell so you will be informed once we upload more videos related to gardening. Again, this is Garden Life, the channel for your gardening needs. See you in the next video.